Okay, guys, so there's something that differentiates us as a school and the principles that I've studied from other schools or other forms of manual therapy. And so one thing that I want you guys to understand and to always search for is cause. And when I say cause, what I'm really talking about is like, it's not the obvious cause, like my pain is dysfunction in one area or another. What I'm talking about is like, how did this person who's a patient in front of you get to be in the position that they are, which is like in the position where they're feeling pain or suffering. And so what's really important for us to remember is that they got that way through a progression. And the person you see in front of you is not just a collection of aches or pains or pathologies or diagnoses or anything like that. The person in front of you is a history. The person in front of you is a person who lives in the middle of an environment, and their environment is their family and their culture, the people who are around them, the legends and stories they've heard from family members, the oral tradition that arrives somehow at the individual in front of you. And they carry that with them, and that's all around them. And so somewhere in all of that, something isn't working. There's a disequilibrium. Now you could say that there's never equilibrium, and I agree with you. There never is a perfect equilibrium. But there's an equilibrium that provides that individual with what we would call some wiggle room, some ability to navigate and adapt. And then there's an equilibrium that is unbalanced. And it's unbalanced to such a degree that person ends up in a position of suffering. And so how do you, as a therapist, decide to intervene? Well, we're working with our hands. But it's not just about that. We're looking, and we're listening, and we're touching, and we're thinking, and we're reasoning, and we're interacting, and we're in a place of respect for that person who's in front of us, who's willing to be vulnerable and tell us all about their lives and what's going on as part of what we're doing to interact with them. And in that atmosphere, in that space, we can make a difference, because in the back of our minds is a whisper that's ever present is, are you determining cause? Are you listening for and prepared to interact with this person at the level of cause? And if you are, then you are going to make a difference.